Deadpool and Wolverine was subject to many notorious leaks during its production, but it has since been revealed that many of these were purposely faked by Deadpool and Wolverine producers to maintain the Marvel movie's many surprises. The rumors in this list are those that were maintained or reported by credible sources, including actors, insiders, staged photos, and members of Deadpool and Wolverine's production. Though it's unclear which of these was an explicit attempt to mislead the audience, they certainly had the same result. If you're as excited as we are for the upcoming, well, it's no longer upcoming Deadpool and Wolverine movie, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future updates and breakdowns. Halle Berry stirred excitement when she shared a photo on Instagram showcasing her short, white hair, reminiscent of her iconic hairstyle as Storm in the X-Men series, particularly in X-Men: Days of Future Past. This sparked widespread speculation that Berry might reprise her role as Storm in the Deadpool and Wolverine movie. However, despite the mounting rumors and fan hopes, Storm ultimately did not make an appearance in Deadpool and Wolverine. Berry's short haircut was in fact for her role in 2024's The Union. However, the specific shade of white seems like a fortuitous opportunity to throw audiences off the scent by teasing Berry's return to the X-Men franchise. A faked leak from Deadpool and Wolverine created a buzz when it depicted James Marsden in a comic-accurate Cyclops costume in The Void. Shared on social media, this apparently confirmed his return to the role in the movie. However, when the film was released, Cyclops was notably absent, suggesting that the leak was a deliberate setup. The photo emerged in the wake of the infamous Toad and Sabretooth leaks that had proven to be accurate, indicating that this was a strategic move by the filmmakers to counteract potential spoilers and maintain the film's surprises. This clever misdirection highlights the lengths to which Deadpool and Wolverine's producers enacted to preserve the mystery and excitement surrounding the highly anticipated release. Moreover, it's the only opportunity to see a live-action Cyclops in a comic-accurate costume to date. Reports surfaced that Owen Wilson would reprise his role as Mobius, the TVA agent from Loki. This rumor was notably reported by insider Jeff Snyder on the Hot Mic podcast with John Rocha. Mobius never appeared in the final cut of the movie. This absence left some speculating about whether the rumor was based on outdated information, if there had been last-minute script changes, or if Wilson's involvement had always been a false lead. It has been suggested that Wilson's Mobius was swapped out for a different character for Deadpool and Wolverine. The best candidate for this is the TVA's Paradox, but it seems very unlikely that he would have assumed a villainous role. Patrick Stewart teased a future return as Professor Charles Xavier, following his cameo in Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Stewart hinted that both he and Ian McKellen were not done. He also mentioned a conversation had taken place regarding Xavier's return in Deadpool and Wolverine, fueling speculation that the two X-Men movie veterans would reprise their roles in the highly anticipated film. However, despite the mounting excitement and seemingly credible insider confirmations, neither Stewart nor McKellen appeared in Deadpool and Wolverine. This absence left some puzzled and somewhat disappointed, suggesting that the discussions either fell through or were never as concrete as rumored on social media. Many were thrilled at the prospect, especially after Stewart's hints and the insider's confirmation seemed to solidify their involvement. However, while both characters were discussed in the film, neither actually appeared on screen in Deadpool and Wolverine. In Deadpool and Wolverine, it was noted that Magneto had died, and that Professor Xavier would have attempted to save his sister, Cassandra Nova, The discussions of their characters within the movie added layers to the plot, but did not satisfy the desire to see Stewart and McKellen reprise their iconic roles. Following the confirmation, speculation soared, with many believing Radcliffe would portray a version of Wolverine, possibly as Patch, referencing his popular fan casting. Much like Henry Cavill's cameo in Deadpool and Wolverine. The idea of Radcliffe stepping into such an iconic role generated considerable buzz, as audiences eagerly anticipated Radcliffe's appearance would be a playful nod to fan expectations. However, when the movie was released, none of these speculations came to fruition. It is unclear whether this was a deliberate misdirection or a baseless rumor. Nevertheless, Radcliffe is still being suggested as the MCU's iconic mutant. Before we jump into the next fake leak, let us know in the comments which one you found the most convincing. And while you're at it, make sure to subscribe for more content like this. Insider Daniel RPK reported that Liev Schreiber would reprise his role as Sabretooth in Deadpool and Wolverine. Many were eager to see Schreiber return, recalling his distinctive performance as the ferocious villain in X-Men Origins, Wolverine. Though this rumor was likely a misunderstanding or a presumption of Schreiber's involvement, it was still highly misleading. It also led to confirmation of Manet's involvement, which was much less involved than the Deadpool and Wolverine trailer suggested. Rumors that Taylor Swift would appear in Deadpool and Wolverine have been a topic of considerable speculation. Tracing these rumors back to their origin is challenging, but it is believed they began when Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman, and director Sean Levy were photographed with the singer at a Kansas City Chiefs game. Reynolds and Levy fueled these rumors by frequently teasing Swift's possible appearance and refusing to deny the pop star's involvement. This led to speculation that Swift would play Lady Pool in Deadpool and Wolverine, a female counterpart to Deadpool. Despite the excitement over the idea of Swift joining the Marvel Universe, none of these roles occurred, though they would have fit well considering Deadpool wore a t-shirt with Swift's cats on it in Deadpool 2. Many rumors swirled around Wesley Snipes' return as Blade in Deadpool and Wolverine. Initially, these rumors were dismissed by several reputed insiders, who cited the purported feud between Snipes and Ryan Reynolds during the filming of Blade, Trinity as a major obstacle. Wesley Snipes addressed these claims, denying his involvement with the MCU, while also responding vaguely to reports about his potential return, specifically in Deadpool and Wolverine. This ambiguity only fueled further speculation about his participation in the project. Adding to the confusion, some reports suggested that, instead of Snipes, Mahershala Ali is slated to take on the mantle of Blade in the new movie. But again, he appears in the movie. Snipes and Reynolds have since described this as overblown and have referred to each other as friends. Deadpool and Wolverine would serve as a direct lead-in to the MCU's Avengers, Secret Wars. They claimed that the plot detailed characters from numerous Marvel universes, including Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, being recruited by the TVA for a multiverse army. This army was expected to later confront the Council of Kangs in Avengers, the Kang Dynasty, setting the stage for a multitude of multiverse variants to join the battle in Avengers, Secret Wars. None of these Deadpool and Wolverine rumors proved true. Instead, the movie turned out to be a fun, self-contained romp that, while introducing some intriguing concepts to the MCU, did not significantly alter the franchise's overall trajectory. Deadpool and Wolverine focused on its titular character's dynamic and humor, standing on its own, rather than laying extensive groundwork for future MCU events. Thanks for watching. If these fake leaks surprised you, imagine what else we got in store. Subscribe now so you never miss another video breaking down all the latest in the Marvel Universe.